She's all better now. She's awoken to how victimized she was and how evil the Scientology is and is deciding to, yes, officially leave. It's a rumor, but we have an inside source that says it's over. She will no longer be with the church. There are even better news with this good news. She will not be criticizing the church. She will not be attacking the church. She will leave quietly because that's what you do. Because when you leave a fascist cult technically guilty of mass murder and technically genocide, you want to remain silent. Because, they could be a little rough and brutal. But I don't think it's Bijou being threatened by the church, frankly. It's probably more a money thing. Her money's running out. She doesn't have Danny money. Danny's spending the money, trying to stay safe in prison. So she's running out of money. She's not in the best place in terms of her career, and Scientology is deservedly at a low point. The amount of scandals and lawsuits are piling up, so she's making a tactical exit. But is she really out of Scientology? Number one, no, no. Even people who leave Scientology are still in the cult. They're just probably not going to these public events. They're going to less courses. Maybe their auditing is less intense. They just don't go to the events anymore. So that's better than nothing. I do hope all these scandals and all these problems will convince Bijou to not indoctrinate her child. That's honestly the only person I'm concerned with. She has a small daughter, and again, the cult is pretty bad. So, at the very least, if she is actually leaving, which I don't think she is, she's just keeping her distance. I mean, yes, she'll probably still be fed a lot of Scientology propaganda, but she may not be taking these formal courses, weirdo mini Scientology cults where they dress up in weird Navy outfits and lift boulders. Thankfully, that may be avoided. That's a good thing. But Pichu being on the open market for the men's who want her, I mean, who in their right mind would be insane enough to try to have romance with her? I mean, aside from all these scandals and she's just a complete nutcase, it's like, huh? What? So I would presume this is really more for her career. She's not literally looking for love or redemption or forgiveness or whatever. It's just, yeah, it looks bad to have Scientology on your resume, at least in her case. With other Scientologists, they don't seem to care. Elizabeth Moss, Tom Cruise, they haven't really gotten out of the cult, so apparently they're still comfortable being identified. But it is what it is. They're too publicly tied to Scientology, so they'll just be denying forever and ever and saying, "No, no, these stories, no, no, it's very nice and tolerant in the Scientology." So they're just gonna keep lying and doing the propaganda. But apparently, Bijou, those days are done. She's quietly walking away because she has lawsuits of her own coming her way. So, is she really out of it? I would assume her formal affiliation will die down. I'm guessing behind the scenes she's still gonna pump a little bit of money into Miscavige and his cult, but just keep it on the down low. I mean, that's still not good, but at least she's not going to be actively propagating and recruiting for the cult.